Welcome to the Angus Report, a news program for cattle producers.
The week's top headlines from American Angus Association headquarters include a look at what it takes to get bulls prepped for sale time,
how genomic data influences genetics from the calving barn to the feedlot,
upcoming industry events featuring everything from proper handling to legislative issues affecting cattlemen, and reflecting on one of the most well-known Angus breeders, President Dwight Eisenhower.
This is the Angus Report. Hello, I'm Crystal Albers.
And I'm Jenna McCrell, sitting in this week for Bob Cervera.
Our top news this week. The work that goes into developing registered Angus bulls before the sale involves proper conditioning and often DNA testing. Doug Slattery of 44 Farms says developing Angus bulls is a year-round process for seed stock producers. It's a focus for many of the breed's nearly 25,000 members from weaning through sale time, and genomics plays a role.
Conditioning is extremely important. It's kind of a fine line to get the bulls developed to where they have enough condition on them, but they're not over-conditioned to where it hurts fertility, structure, soundness, anything like that. We've gone to doing all our bulls 50K testing, basically because it gives more information to our customer. The customers are starting to understand it better every year, and it definitely helps us in our selection process. It just speeds up the accuracy where we can make better decisions.
Visit Angus.org to learn more about genomic testing and to access a complete listing of upcoming Angus sales in your area. An expansive collection of searchable breeder sale books is also available at angusjournal.com.
An investment in genomic technology can have ripple effects throughout the entire beef production chain. Seed stock breeders who have their animals' DNA tested can more effectively pinpoint improvements in their herds, and that sends a quality message to the commercial producer, feedlot, packer, and most importantly, the consumer.
With packers as well as feed yards, I think everybody is going back to the beginning point. We're looking at the genetics, we're looking at where these cattle come from, and then not only that, but where we're going to be in the end, what we're going to be able to provide the consumer. And so packers, feed yards alike are going to go back, look at that information to make sure that they're getting a good quality, consistent product that has a good reputation backing it. In my mind, the consumer is our ultimate goal. We have to produce a product that the consumer wants.
Canadian officials have confirmed a case of BSE in a beef cow. The Canadian Inspection Agency released a statement late February 12th, noting that the Alberta-based animal never entered the animal feed or human food supply. Officials there are investigating the case along with a thorough examination of the animal's history or any further risk. Canada is currently categorized as a controlled BSE risk country by the World Organization for Animal Health. The country's officials believe the case will not affect foreign trade. This is the first case of BSE in Canada since 2011.
Multiple factors led to incentives to expand the nation's cow herd in 2014, and 2015 will likely gain in calf numbers. That's according to Purdue University's Chris Hurt, an ag economist who says USDA's semi-annual report shows cattle numbers increased last year by just slightly more than 1%, following 7 years of declines. According to the university, record high cattle prices influenced producers' ability to expand the herd, with finished cattle averaging about $155 per live hundredweight, and Oklahoma 500 to 550 pound steer calves averaging $250. More abundant and cheaper feed sources and better weather conditions also influenced the trend. In a university statement, Hurt said expansion will likely continue throughout most of this decade. Economists are predicting larger calf numbers and heavier marketing weights for 2015, along with feed prices expected to be the lowest in 5 years. Hurt anticipates 2015 average finished cattle prices to range from $150 to $157 this year. His full analysis is available online.
The National Beef Quality Assurance Program, or BQA, strives to equip cattlemen with the knowledge and tools they need to produce a safe and wholesome beef supply. With consumer concerns in mind, BQA certification requires training in a variety of production areas, including animal handling and health, record keeping, and management. Cattle producers have the opportunity to become BQA certified online, free of charge, until April 15th, thanks to support from Beringer Ingelheim Vet Medica.
Anyone wanting to become BQA certified has until April 15th to complete the certification free of charge, compliments of Beringer Ingelheim. We support the BQA program because it aligns with our commitment to preventative health. It's better for the producer and the animal to prevent these diseases before they ever start. Industry stewardship and consumer confidence are going to be key for all of us to achieve our goals. And that's where the BQA program comes in. Anyone can, during this recertification period, anyone can go to bivi-bqa.com and learn more about the program and sign up for the certification.
Since 2013, more than 16,000 cattle producers have enrolled in the BQA program as a result of Boehringer Ingelheim's support.
Texas and other southwestern states have seen some challenging times during the past couple of years, especially for those who make a living raising cattle. The Texas and Southwestern Cattle Raisers Association is inviting all types of cattlemen to attend its upcoming convention, March 27th through the 29th in Fort Worth, Texas, to learn how to invest in their ranching future. Association Regional Manager Riddell Tyner says the event boasts opportunities for Angus producers.
Texas and Southwestern Cattlemen's Association Convention is coming up. That's March 27th through 29th, and it's in Fort Worth at the Convention Center. They'll be talking from water conservation, soil conservation. There'll be a lot of cattle breeders there, commercial and registered alike. I strongly encourage members of American Angus and Texas Angus Association to attend this event to get an education on things that may affect them in the years to come.
Visit texascattleraisers.org to learn about the convention or to register online.
When the Angus Report returns, an American Angus Association program that sets the pace for expanding the nation's cow herd with quality females.
And we remember one of the most well-known Angus breeders and one of the nation's greatest heroes, President Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Visit Angus.org to continue watching this episode of the Angus Report.
The Angus Report is brought to you by Merck Animal Health. Why not prevent respiratory disease before it steals from your bottom line? Vista Once protects your calves with the most complete respiratory disease coverage available. And Vision Blackleg vaccines can add 14 pounds per calf at weaning. Contact your veterinarian or animal health supplier today.
Some call it a come from behind victory, an unlikely win, a reversal of fortune. The feeling of snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. This is our moment, our victory dance, because we choose confidence. We choose Zuprevo for BRD treatment.
Are you going to do this every time we treat a calf with Zuprevo?
Absolutely.
Well, all right then.
Don't let BRD interfere with his performance. Treat it with Zuprevo and get him back to his home pen. Zuprevo is a fast-acting, long-lasting BRD treatment that you can count on to get the job done. Ask your veterinarian to prescribe Zuprevo. Choose confidence. Choose Zuprevo for Merck Animal Health.
It's quite humbling and exciting to walk through the same pastures and fields that my great-grandfather did back in 1909. This was his home. This is where he started his family. And it's our hope that we can continue this for future generations. I'm Bob McLaren, and we look forward to seeing you on Saturday, February 28th at 44 Farms.
Did you know every dollar invested in the beef checkoff returns $11.20? Did you know that without your checkoff, foreign demand for U.S. beef would have been 6.4% lower? Did you know, due to your checkoff, 15.7 billion more pounds of beef were sold in the U.S.? While you manage your operation, your checkoff investment results in higher prices, which means stronger returns for your bottom line. Get to know your checkoff at mybeefcheckoff.com.
Join Curtin Land and Cattle for their 79th anniversary production sale on March 14th. selling 40 Angus bulls, 32 spring calving cows, and 8 heifer calves. The sale starts at 12:30 at the farm, 2.5 miles west of Blue Mound, Illinois. Find out more about this elite sale at CurtinLandandCattle.com. We'll see you at Blue Mound, Illinois on March 14th. The place to be on March 15th is Briarwood Farms Bull and Female Sale in Butler, Missouri, featuring 75 lots of premier fall and spring bulls with proven carcass genetics and a select set of females sure to put profit in your herd. Plus, your choice of 2 powerhouse females carrying ET calves. Visit Briarwood Farms on March 15th or view the sale online. And don't forget, every bull buyer is entered to win a free commercial heifer. Briarwood Farms, it's all beef behind the BW brand.
I use an AI service to increase the genetic potential of my herd. We're using top-notch bulls. There's no way I could afford to go buy the bulls that I'm using now without AI. I knew Shane would be somebody that could get the job done and provide me with the help that I needed to do a project like this. I AI myself, but there's no way that I could do 250 head in a project by myself, so I relied on select sires to help me fill that gap.